Good day to you all. I am C.S. Srinivasarao, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science, SVKP and Dr. K.S. Raju Arts and Science College, Pengonda. Welcome back to shortest path problem to discuss about the Dijkstra's algorithm. What is shortest path problem? The shortest path means determine a path of least length, the least length between two vertices in a graph. Just you find the least length between two vertices, because there are so many ways you move from one node to another node in a graph. There are so many ways. Find out the shortest path from source to the destination. So for that there is a one algorithm called Dijkstra's algorithm. So before going to discuss about this algorithm, first of all you will go for the one numerical example. So this is the one example. So this one graph, it has the nodes from A, B, C, D, E and Z. You move from you find the shortest path from A to Z. You may go from A to Z in several ways. One way is here and another way is here, and one way is from this to this and this to this here, and similarly there are so many ways, but you can find the shortest path from source to the destination, from A to Z. For this we implement Dijkstra's algorithm. So for this Dijkstra's algorithm, first of all the distance is the infinite for all the remaining vertices except the source. The source is the A, and from A to B is infinity, and A to C, the length of each and every vertex except the source is infinity, and each and every edge is labeled with the distance. So from A to B the distance is 4, from A to C the distance is 2, from B to C the distance is 1, from C to D the distance is 8, like that. These edge labels indicates the distance. Now initially the source length of the length of the vertex is 0, and the remaining vertices length is infinity initially. And whenever you are at the source A, just you find the minimum edge or the minimum weight to move to the towards the Z. So one way is A to B and the second one is A to C. So which one is the minimum value? So A to C is the minimum value. So that is because that the 2 is less than 4. So you move from this to this. There's the A is the starting value, source value, and from A to C the distance is 2. The length of the C is 2, because you reach from A. So 2 of A means there is a distance is 2 from A. 2 of A means from A the distance is 2 to reach the C. Previously the C is infinity. If you move from this to this, just you each and every vertex, whenever you are at one vertex, the adjacent vertices length you should update. So you should update the length of the adjacent vertices. So how you update that? The distance of this one and the length of the previous vertex 0 plus 4 is less than the length of this particular B. Length of this particular B value is infinity. So the 0 plus 4 is less than the infinity. Hence this value is 4 is less than the infinity. You update the less value. Hence the B is updated with 4 from A. Similarly at C, previously the length is infinity. You can update the length by comparing the A value. The length of A, previously visited vertex A, plus the distance is 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 is less than infinity. The condition is true. Then this value is less value than the infinity. You should update. You update the infinity with 2. Right? You update B and C length with B length is 4 and C length is 2. And remaining all our lengths are same, infinity. Now you move from source to one vertex, one adjacent vertex with the minimum length. Which one is the minimum length? 4 or 2? 2 is the minimum length. So you visited here. You travel from A to C. So you are at C. What are the adjacent vertices for this C? And those adjacent vertices are not covered. So A is the adjacent vertex for C, but it is already covered, and adjacent vertex you already visited. And for C, adjacent vertex B is the adjacent vertex, D is adjacent vertex, and E is also adjacent vertex. You update the length of all those adjacent vertices. So how to compare that? How to update that one? Previously the B length is 4. Suppose if you travel from A to C and C to B, what is the length of that one? A is, you started here, so from A to C is 2. From 2 to D, from A to B, the value is length is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 is less than 4. The value is the previously visited here, the C. From C to B, the length is 2 plus 1. Up to C, the length is 2. And from C to B, the distance is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 is less than 4. Hence you update the 4. But and with path also. In the previous case, you got the 4 directly from A. Now you got the you update with 3, and path is A to C to B. This is A to C to B. So that's why 3 of A comma C. This is 2 of A, and B value will be updated. In the previous case, the B value is 4 of A, means directly from A to B the distance is 4. But if you visit, or if you visit the B along the path is A to C to B, the distance is the path distance is 3 only. That is the less value. So you update the 4. You remove the 4 and update with 3, and path is not directly from A to C and C to A, C to B, right? So that's why 3 of A comma C. And here you update the E. E is previously infinity. Now you compare. What is the C length? 2. 2 plus 10, 12. 12 less than infinity. So update this. This is 12 A comma C. So from A to C and C to E, you can reach the E from A to C, C to E. The length is 12. Similarly, you update the D. In the previously D value is infinity. Suppose if you move from A to C and C to D, the value is from C to D up to C, the value is 2, and 2 plus 8, 10, 10 less than 2, 2 plus 8 is 10, 10 less than infinity. So you update this 10, and the path is from A to C, C to D. This is. Now here the 3, 10 and 12. Among these 3, which one is the least? B is the least. You move to that. So B. You are visited here. A to C and C to B. You are at B with distance is the length is 3, right? What are the adjacent vertices for B? And those vertices are not covered. So you already visited the A, and C is also visited. Only unvisited vertex is D. Then you compare. Previously the length is 8. Now from B to D, what is the length? Up to B, the length is 3, and 3 plus previously the length is D length is 10. The way is A to C, C to D. The length is 10. Now here, suppose if you move from B to D, what is the length? Up to B, the length is 3. From 3 plus 5, 8. 8 is less than 10. So you update. You remove the 10 and update with 8. So and that is the 8. And path is the path is from A to C to B to D. A to C to B to D. A, C, B with 8, not 10. If it is 10, directly A to C, C to D. That is not shortest way. A to C, C to B, B to D. That is the shortest way. 8. So only one adjacent vertex, that is D. You update that value. So for the remaining, what are the remaining vertices, unvisited vertices? 8 and 12. Which one is the minimum value? 8. So you visit here D. So for D, what are the adjacent vertices? One is the E, unvisited adjacent vertices. Unvisited adjacent vertices is E and Z. Suppose if it is Z, so what is the value of this one? 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 less than infinity. You update this 14. And E, 8 plus 2, 10. 10 is less than 12. You update this also. Hence, from this to this E is 10, and from D to Z the value is 14. What is the path of this one? A to C, C to B, B to D, D to A to C, C to B, B to D. Then the length is 14. Similarly, A to C, C to B, B to D, D to E, the length is 10. Whereas A to C, C to E, the length is 12. That is not short. You are from A to C to B to D to E. That value is 10. So 14 and 10. Which one is the least value? So 10 is the least value. Now you visited here. This is the least value, right? E is the least value. Now you verify what are the adjacent vertices with unvisited. Unvisited is only one, that is Z. Now E and Z. So for E, only one unvisited adjacent vertex. What is the previously E length? 14. From E to Z, what is the length? Up to E, that is the 10. From 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 is less than 14. So that is the minimum shortest path. Hence you update it. 13 A, C, B, D, E. And you are moved from what are the remaining unvisited vertex? Only one Z with 13. So you move to that. What is the path here? The shortest path is A to C, C to B, B to D, D to E, and E to Z is the shortest path. This is according to the Dijkstra's algorithm. Dijkstra's algorithm is this one. So here the G is the vertices, A is the initial vertex, source vertex, and Z is the last vertex, and W is the weight. And initially 1 to N, initially all vertices are infinity. L of A is 0, starting source vertex length is 0. S is the set of vertices is 5. While Z, the set, it doesn't contain the Z, the destination, you repeat the loop. If you that is nothing but you reached the destination. If you reached the destination, you terminate the while loop. If you are not reached the destination, then you are in the while loop. Now you just verify a vertex not in S and with L of U is the minimal value. So what is the minimal value? Just you find the minimal value and you take that particular initially the A and then C and then B, like that. Once you reach the A, after that you choose B or the C. Which one is the minimal? C is the minimal. So you S equal to A union C. So A, C are there. And for all vertices V not in S, and then you update B, D and E lengths with you are at C. If you are at C, you update the lengths of B, D and B, D and B, D and E, like that. This is the updation of length, and like that you repeat the same until you reach the destination. For example, if you take one example, so A is the vertex, A is the U is nothing but A. Initially S is empty, and add A. So and all vertices V not in S. For all vertices V not in S, just you find, you update the length of that U. Length of that U. So the length of U is 0. Length of U means A. A value is 0 plus weight of that one. U comma means A comma B. The value is 4. So 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 less than length of V. V is the infinity. Less than infinity. Then length of V is equal to length of U 0 plus weight of that one is 0 plus 4. So E is equal to 4. Length of B is 4. Similarly, you find the another vertex C for A, adjacent vertex A. L of U is 0 plus weight is 2. Weight of U is the weight of U comma V. U means A, V means C for this example. For this example, U means C, V means C. Then 0 plus this one is 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 less than infinity. Then update the length of the C is 2. Like that you repeat the visit as per the previously explained the way you can find the shortest path. Thank you. Thank you one and all.